enter Carl Paladino, the former Republican New York candidate for governor, who knows, maybe the future one. Very successful businessman, very good Catholic, I might point out. So we were talking about that as a good Christian, all that. How do you reconcile all of these cross currents with a guy you personally like, Donald Trump, but has been known to get in people's faces?
It's all right to have a little bit to say about something, okay, and to emphasize it by using a little bit of coarse language. That's okay. We're not politically correct anymore.
Well, I think what David Green is saying of Hobby Lobby, it's demeaning our process. It's not presidential. It's not.
No, let me tell you, the establishment has demeaned our process. These people, the Albany, the Washington cabals, okay, these people over the years have conditioned us to think as they want us to think. They've conditioned us to act the way they want us to act. That's the injustice, okay? Using some rough language to put people where they belong, people that deserve it, I don't see any problem with that whatsoever, none. And in the case of Green, I think that's a pretty lame excuse for going in and backing the establishment guy. Obviously, he's got other things on his mind, like donations or whatever that
But what do you think about Rubio? He's backing a guy who's been trading those exact same kind of barbs.
Rubio's in a state of panic right now, okay? He's slowly becoming irrelevant. He'll be irrelevant in a couple of weeks, and it's frightening to him.
What do you make of Christie supporting Donald Trump?
I think Christie is another one that he's running to get on the bus. All right, they're slowly seeing the light. They're seeing what the people want. This second political revolution that we're going through it's not an election. It's a revolution. The people have been waiting for a leader. And all of a sudden he arrives, okay? And it was a light in the distance, and now it's getting closer and closer. And the people are waking up. And this crew, okay, of the giants of business and the media, the media elite, and these blowhards from Washington, all their futures.
Do you think Christie's a blowhard?
Well, I've had my say before on that issue a little bit.
So it becomes weird, right? Because when I talked to Christie in New Hampshire, he intimated that, I don't want to rule out the vice presidency thing. But certainly a few years ago, like 6 years ago, as he was just warming up as governor of New Jersey, he certainly did. This is from way back in 2010. Another thing that came up is, hey, he'd make a heck of a running mate.
Is there anybody around who thinks I could be a number two to anybody? I mean, it'd be kind of hard. I kind of have my own views. It's kind of tough for me to be number two to anybody.
All right, that was a while ago. Things change. Obviously, he might or might not entertain that. They do have the look of a ticket together, touring around the country. What do you think?
It's politics.
How would you feel about that?
Fine. Anything that's going to promote Donald Trump, I'm good with. Yep.
Why do you like him so much? What was your first encounter like?
Because he's so much like me, and I could see myself in him. I see the brashness, but I also see I see the commitment. I see the strength of a leader. As Teddy Roosevelt in The Man in the Arena said very clearly, you're not living unless you're in the arena, okay? And you're fighting. Whether you're winning or losing, you're fighting. And that's what the American people have been waiting for, a fighter. Somebody that's going to stand tall for them.
Teddy Roosevelt never threw water bottles around on stage to make fun of his opponent's predisposition to sweat. Right?
Well, levity.
Oh.
Yeah. Levity.
You're okay with all the above.
Levity gives command of, it lets the audience know that you're a type of person that's going to be in charge, okay, that you're that comfortable with dealing and speaking to them.
All right, but do you balance it out? I mean, I know you're a pretty blunt guy. When you were running for governor this fight state, you were pretty blunt, but you didn't quite go over the edge. Many people argue Donald Trump does.
I don't think so.
No?
No, I think he's had some bad remarks. He's pulled back on them, but that's human, okay? Everybody's got.
Can he make friends with these people afterwards?
I don't know if he really wants to. I don't know if the people want a lot of these guys sticking around. Mitch McConnell, where this guy? He, we're going to dump him like a rock. Oh, wonderful, Mitch. You certainly told us where you're at, okay? Oh, you're afraid of becoming irrelevant, Mitch. I mean, it's the same thing with Brian. Why did he sell us out on the budget? Oh, well, the government's going to shut down. Well, the people want let the government shut down. Who cares? We don't care.
So you're not in the camp that says you nominated Donald Trump, everyone goes down to huge defeat.
It's over when it's over, according to Karl Rove.
There you go.
You know? Karl Rove and I were texting the other day, and I said, that was Yogi Berra talking about baseball.
That was the distinction. Carl, thank you very much. Carl Paladino, the former New York State gubernatorial candidate. And who knows? You are running again, aren't you?
I think so.
You think so? Okay, okay. We're going to watch that.
Okay.